Born on Stewjon, young and bright, eyes like a star's, mind full of light. Taken early to Jedi halls, guided by duty, he answers call. In temple stone and silent flame, he carves the path, denies all fame. Through discipline and sacred lore, he trains his soul in ways of war. Qui-Gon saw a fire inside, not just a blade, but humble pride. He raised him firm with heart and will to fight for peace and never kill. They roamed the stars with keen intent, through smoky trails and worlds long spent. A master's death, a burning cry, he swore to train the chosen guy. Young Anakin, so wild and free, he held the key yet couldn't see. Kenobi taught with patient tone, but felt the shadow slowly grown. Through clone-born wars and bloody skies, he watched truth fracture into lies. He fought to keep the balance right, but darkness brewed beneath the light. Sabered clashes and flying dread, Jedi falling, their order dead. He saw the code fall out of place, a brother's eyes, a stranger's face. On Mustafar with lava red, he faced the one he'd once had led. I loved you rang a fatal tone, he left him scarred and walked alone. Kenobi, oh, he walks the line so fine, between the truth and the grand design. He holds the code, he holds the flame, though nothing ever stays the same. Oh, Master Kenobi, you stand so tall, even as the mighty start to fall. Hold the light though the night gets heavy, stay your path, be strong, be ready. He hid away on desert plains with guilt that echoed through his veins. The suns would rise, the sand would sting, but still he watched the future king. He aged in silence, faded grace, lines of sorrow etched his face. Though hunted by the Empire's wrath, he kept the child upon his path. He spoke with spirits of the old, with Yoda's voice and wisdom cold. He trained anew beyond the flesh, where soul and cosmos blend and mesh. He saw the Force not just as power, but truth that blooms in darkest hour. And every whisper in the breeze carried weight of destinies. Then Alderaan called out his name, a spark within rebellion's flame. He met again the princess bold, as storms of fate began to fold. In corridors of steel and gloom, he walked again toward coming doom. A ghost to many, legend grown, yet in his heart he stood alone. He met the mask he once had spared, a towering form forever scared. But in that stare he found no friend, just hate that could not comprehend. No anger rose in Obi's chest, for he had given all his best. He smiled as sabers lit the dark, and stood in peace to leave his mark. Kenobi, oh, he walks the line so fine, between the truth and the grand design. He holds the code, he holds the flame, though nothing ever stays the same. Oh, Master Kenobi, you stand so tall, even as the mighty start to fall. Hold the light though the night gets heavy, stay your path, be strong, be ready. No scream, no charge, no desperate plea, he knew the Force would set him free. With arms drawn wide and blade held still, he chose surrender, not the kill. And as the red light found its mark, his form dissolved into the spark. A shell fell cold upon the floor, but he was gone, he was no more. Yet in the stars he whispered low, in every stream the rebels know. He walked with Luke from far beyond, their bond unbroken, deep and fond. He knew the seeds he'd sown with care would rise when hope replaced despair. And in the Force he laughed again, freed from pain and freed from men. From Padawan with open eyes to guardian of shifting skies, he bore the weight, he bore the war. He watched the light slip through the door, but never once did he retreat. Though every friend fell at his feet, his tale is inked in stars above, a warrior wise and full of love. His name lives moves on in winds and flame, a whispered truth, a sacred name. The galaxy, though torn and worn, still sings of Jedi once forsworn. He walked with ghosts, he fought with grace, and left no hate in death's embrace. A man who gave, not just obeyed, and in that gift a world was made. Kenobi, oh, he walks the line so fine between the truth and the grand design. He holds the code, he holds the flame, though nothing ever stays the same. Oh, Master Kenobi, you stand so tall, even as the mighty start to fall. Hold the light though the night gets heavy, stay your path, be strong, be ready. He saw the age of Jedi die, yet never let the dream go dry. In every trial he faced alone, he carved new ways with blood and bone. He didn't seek the golden throne, he held the line though cast in stone. Obi-Wan, the quiet spark, who lit the dark and bore the mark. Kenobi, oh, he walks the line so fine between the truth and the grand design. He holds the code, he holds the flame, though nothing ever stays the same. Oh, Master Kenobi, you stand so tall, even as the mighty start to fall. Hold the light though the night gets heavy, stay your path, be strong, be ready.